Good morning, everybody. So I am late this morning. I apologize for that. I've had some family stuff going on. I didn't even get to make my videos this morning. I'll tell y'all about it when you get in here. Good morning to everybody that's watching. Going to watch replay. Turn my volume down. Hey, Andrew. Good morning. Lisa. Crap. Chat, catch up. I'm trying to find my chat here on the phone. Let me go back out and find the chat. Hey, Robbie. Yeah, Andrew, you were the first this morning. How are you, Lisa? Okay. So I got up this morning. I was trying to record a video for my Patreon. Actually, my mom kept calling, and I was like, oh my God, what does she want? So I answered, and her partner, her boyfriend that she's been with for several years, where Annabelle came from, my little goat, is in the hospital. He has cancer. He's been taking radiation. And anyways, he's got blood clot in his lungs, plus he's got pneumonia. You know, he's been on oxygen, but he never quit smoking. So she was really upset about that this morning. So I did video chat with her for a while. And while I was video chatting, she was telling me about her double first cousin, my cousin Teddy. He's only like 45. He's got colon cancer. Yeah, so it's just been like a bad morning. My son's upset because he's really close with my mom's partner, Wayne. He's really close with him. So they sent him to a hospital over in Kentucky, a better hospital. So I'm going to check in and see him tomorrow because I'm going to go over there shopping anyways. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping and praying, Lord, please heal him and don't let him pass away, you know. Break my son's heart. Here it is, Christmas. Cancer is, gosh, it's so terrible. And it runs bad in my family. Now here my cousin Teddy, young man, has it. And my mom was saying something about he's got colon cancer. He has to have a bag put on his side, I guess, for his bowels. Yeah. So it's been a stressful morning. Faithful one. Yeah, it sucks right at Christmas. Yeah, y'all pray. Pray for Wayne and Teddy both. Let me lock my secret. I'm on mute. Then we'll find us something to talk about. Didn't really get to look at a lot of true crime this morning because of all this. I was working on a video, like I said, for my Patreon, which I'll end up putting on YouTube later. But it was a homicide. Actually, this guy went on a murder spree, killed his whole family around Christmas. Hey, Shirley, good morning. When I get a chance, Shirley, I'm going to use that banner you made me, a YouTube page. Love Hollis. We was just talking about my mom's partner, and it's got blood clots on his lungs. It's been taking radiation for cancer. So he's in the hospital in really bad shape. Plus he's got pneumonia. Yeah. Then my cousin, my mom's double first cousin, Teddy's like 45, and he's got colon cancer. Love Hollis. Oh, did you, Shirley? I didn't see it if you sent me something in Messenger. Let me go look real quick. If anybody's emailed me, I am so bad about checking emails. Oh, Shirley, I love those. Thank you so much. I love those little gifts. Oh, and it's got a gingerbread man on my shoulder dancing. Oh, that's so cool. I'll share those with everybody later. Thank you. I started to pull up a video and show y'all what's happened at how they're treating those cows at the Fairfield Milk Factory. But I thought some of y'all may not be able to handle it because it's pretty cruel. So I'll just not do that. If you want to know what I'm talking about, you can look on YouTube about abuse at Fairfield Milk. Some guys went undercover and they treat those cows awful. Don't support them. And I think Coca-Cola owns that too. So I'm not supporting those companies. Thank you, Love Hollis. Yeah, my son is really upset about it. He didn't go to school today. Him and my mom are going to go to the hospital. So we can look and see what's going on in crime news. Or we can play a game. Probably better look up some crime. Let's see what's happening. See if I can pull it up real quick. I just saw something on the news when I was walking by. Something about a 13-year-old kid in trouble for murder. Do y'all know anything about that? I meant to look it up, but I've just not had time. Oh, right here it is. Speak of the devil. Tessa Majors. I went to school with a girl named Tessa. It's loading slow. I don't know if it's going to pull it up for us or not. I may have to open my bedroom door. Stupid Wi-Fi tower. It's in the living room, whatever it's called. I tried and tried to get my headset to connect to my Chromebook, and it won't do it. I don't know what's wrong with it. Damn it, scroll. Here we go. So let's see what's going on. Stabbing death of, 13-year-old suspect arrested in stabbing death of Barnard freshman Tessa Majors. The NYPD is searching for other suspects who allegedly stabbed the freshman after trying to steal her phone. Oh, she was a pretty girl too. Cute hair. A 13-year-old boy has been arrested in connection with the stabbing death of freshman Tessa Majors. The arrest came after the boy, who remains unidentified because he is a minor, allegedly made statements linking himself to the grisly murder. Murdered a girl over her cell phone? An NYPD source tells People, "We have a 13-year-old in custody. He implicated himself in the crime. Charges will include murder in the second degree, robbery in the first degree, and criminal possession of a weapon in the fourth degree." Wow. The NYPD is still searching for two others who may be connected with Tessa's death. Tessa was killed Wednesday evening when she was cutting through Morningside Park, which is adjacent to the Barnard and Columbia University campuses in northern Manhattan. In the park, the student encountered a group of teens who tried to rob her and steal her phone. During the ensuing struggle, Tessa was stabbed multiple times, police say. Says during the struggle, one of the individuals pulled out a knife, stabbed her several times. NYPD Chief of Detectives Rodney Harrison said Thursday. Bleeding and severely wounded, Tessa staggered back up the stairs to the security guard booth on Morningside Drive. A security guard found her lying unconscious near the stairwell and called 911. She was rushed to the local hospital where she was pronounced dead. Gosh, well, her family and friends are going to have a horrible Christmas. And for the rest of their lives, it's crazy. Kill someone over a cell phone. Tessa was supposed to head home to Virginia this weekend for the holiday break after completing her first semester at Barnard College. Her grandmother, Martha Burton, tells people it's hard to comprehend that Tessa is gone. She had a younger brother, 2 years younger, Burton said. I'm praying for him. They were close. I never saw them fight. It's so hard for him. Burton says Tessa's brother and parents are currently in New York City to claim her body. In a statement provided to People, Tessa Major's family said they lost a very special, very talented, very well-loved young woman. Tessa shone bright in this world, and our hearts will never be the same. That's awful, guys. I didn't know she was from Virginia. I wonder what part of Virginia she's from. Hey, Will. How are you? I feel so bad for these victims' families, especially when they get killed like around the holidays and stuff. Now, like Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever holiday it is. They're never going to get to have a good holiday or be with their loved one again. They're always going to think about it every holiday. Uh-oh. Here's a Tennessee mom. I guess she shot herself and her son, maybe? Wow. I wonder what part of Tennessee. Liv House, there was more than one suspect in her murder. I know it. They said they was looking for a couple more. He must have wanted a damn cell phone awful bad. There's got to be more to it than that. Let's look at this woman's picture. Crap. I'm a bad scroller, y'all. Sorry. It's a pretty lady. Authorities in Tennessee have confirmed the deaths of a mother and her 12-year-old son were the result of a murder-suicide. On Tuesday night, the bodies of Rachel Narancich, maybe that's how you say Narancich. I think it's Rachel Narancich, 43, and her son, Asher, were found inside their Franklin home by a family member. Oh, my goodness. Police were called immediately and responded to the scene shortly before 5:30 p.m. Lieutenant Charles Warner with the Franklin Police Department said at a press brief that night. Both Rachel and her son had been shot. Says the following day, the Davis County Medical Examiner announced Rachel had shot Asher before killing herself. Wow. What happened to I was looking at my chat. I didn't know about this. The holidays is a depressing time of year. There's a lot of suicides that go on. And there's a suicide prevention lifeline. You can call 1-800-273-TALK if you know someone that's suicidal or you're suicidal. Those stories are hard for me to read. Thank you, Will. Hey, Alex. Good morning. How are you feeling, Pergo? Let's see. Let me stop screen sharing for a second, see if it'll scroll better. Oh my God, I hate technology. Just trying to see what else was on here. Oh, yeah. I was looking at this story this morning. A dad and his girlfriend's daughter killed his little girl. Let me go back to screen share. Here are the son of a bitch's pictures. I can't believe someone would let somebody abuse their child or abuse their child themselves. It's sick. Look at them. They all look dead in the eyes. Got Charles Manson eyes, like Fotis Dulos. A West Virginia dad and his girlfriend, I'm sorry, my bad, it's her sister, it wasn't her daughter. Her sister are charged in connection with the 2000 death of the man's 8-year-old daughter, who authorities allege was prohibited from drinking water, starved, and beaten. On Tuesday, Marty Browning Jr., 34, and his girlfriend Julie Browning, 36, were charged with the death of a child by a parent, guardian, or custodian and child neglect causing death. This happened in Fayette County. The pair turned themselves into Oak Hill police one day after Julie's sister, Sherry Tichenau, was arrested on the same charges. The trio's arrest came nearly a year after Tichenau carried an unconscious Rayleigh Jolynn Browning into an Oak Hill hospital on December 26, 2018, saying that she was not breathing. According to the complaint, police responded to a call made by medical staff reporting that the girl was suffering from a cardiac arrest and had bruising and lacerations on her body. Tichenau allegedly initially claimed Riley had gotten sick the day before due to multiple prescriptions she was taking, but then allegedly said the girl had fallen while getting out of the shower and was shaking nonstop, the complaint states. During the investigation, all three of the accused allegedly told contradicting stories about what happened to Rayleigh. Julie Browning's 3 children also lived in the home with Rayleigh. One of the girls alleged to investigators that Rayleigh was banned from drinking water and forced to sleep on the floor. Her punishment was that she wasn't allowed to drink anything, the child said, according to the complaint. I caught her drinking from a toilet a few times, and I feel that she got that infection from the water. I told her that the water was dirty, but I guess she was just so thirsty. The girl also alleged Rayleigh was beaten by the adults with metal objects. In the complaint, investigators wrote that during a search of the family's home, a hammer was found in Rayleigh's bedroom. The girl alleged Tichenau was the main caretaker in the home and had withheld food from Rayleigh in the past, ordering her not to eat any food at school. A medical examiner found Rayleigh's cause of death was most likely from an infection that led to sepsis. The examiner also said Rayleigh may have been the victim of medical abuse, noting that she was taking 7 prescriptions at the time of her death for severe autism and mood disorders. The suspect's bond has been set at $100,000. Of course, if you suspect anyone of child abuse, you can call the Child Help National Child Abuse Hotline, 1-800-for-a-child, or 1-800-422-4453. I always say that, guys, just to let people know. You never know who's watching. That right there was hard to read for me. Can you believe that kid was so thirsty that she drank from the toilet? She didn't have no choice. What evil, evil, sick people. So this was last year around Christmas. Hey, Mel Mel. Oh, we're done with it, Remy. I was just reading that article. I need to get Life Rewinded up here. We need to do, speaking of kid cases, JonBenét Ramsey. It is very sad. Very sad. People are sick in this world. I don't know how anyone could let somebody abuse their child. That was his daughter. Them two bitches wasn't nothing to him. He's just as sick as them. I think when parents allow things like that to go on, they're just as bad as the killer. Let me look something up. Kills me. That case I did the other day, that little short video, I started crying during reading what her beating that kid to death over him breaking her TV. My opinion, that was just an excuse. So I was looking up to see what was going on with Jennifer Dulos real quick. Because I've really not looked into that in a while. Because Fotis Dulos just frustrates me so much, you know. He's such an asshole. I can't stand him. I wonder if he thinks in his head that he's never going to be charged for murder. Probably. He had the nerve to wish Jennifer Merry Christmas and her family. Yeah. Who does that? And in his mind, as he's saying it, you know, he's probably thinking about the day he killed her. Let's see. Attorney for Jennifer Dulos' mother should be sanctioned. Hey, I don't want to act now for the Stanford Advocate. Crap. Let me stop screen share. It's freezing up. Well, crap. Yeah, Faithful One. She beat that woman I did a video on. Yeah, she beat him to death over a TV. I'm not going to be able to screen share it, but I'm still going to pull it up and see what it says here. StreamYards, they really need to improve a lot of stuff. You know, like their audio and stuff. Okay. An attorney representing Fotis Dulos wants Gloria Farber sanctioned for filing a last-minute attempt to attach his client's assets on the eve of last week's civil trial in the $2.5 million lawsuit she filed against him. Attorney William Murray, representing Fotis in the lawsuits, called the filing another attempt by Farber and her legal team to harass and badger the defendant in any way possible. Well, I don't blame Gloria. I would too. She knows he killed her daughter. Attorney Richard Weinstein, representing Gloria Farber and the estate of her late husband Willard in the lawsuits, sought a prejudgment remedy asking a judge to attach $230,000 of Fotis Dulos' assets on December 2nd, just one day before the trial began. Weinstein contended in court filings the documents show Hillard Farber loaned his daughter and her husband $500,000 in 2011 to help pay for their Jefferson Crossing home in Farmington. Jennifer Dulos' name was taken off the court proceedings after she disappeared on May 24th. And Fotis Dulos was charged with tampering with evidence and hindering prosecution. Weinstein said in foreclosure papers last week that he believes Jennifer Dulos died on or about May 24th, making Fotis Dulos the sole owner of the home. Despite an intense investigation, Jennifer has not been found. Weinstein wants a court to force Fotis to provide an accounting of his assets so $230,000 can be attached to pay the balance of the loan and interest incurred if he doesn't make payment after a judgment in the lawsuits. Lawsuits filed by Gloria Farber claim Fotis owes the family $2.5 million in loans to his high-end real estate company, Ford Group. Murray's defense during the two-day trial centered on claims his client has already paid a substantial amount of money to the Farber family that wasn't recognized in Weinstein's accounting. Oh, sure he did. He didn't pay them back. What liars. Fotis testified that he and his father-in-law had a good relationship and said the money he received after 2009 was considered a gift, not a loan. Conceited asshole. He's an asshole. The judge will decide the case after both attorneys file closing argument briefs on December 19th. In the meantime, Weinstein was seeking a hearing on his motion for the prejudgment remedy, which Murray called nonsensical or something, considering the trial had already occurred. Murray wants Weinstein and Farber sanctioned by the court for submitting the filing. They got some nerve, don't they? Of course, Gloria Farber is going to go after Fotis. He knows this. I mean, he's not been charged with her daughter's murder. Of course, she's going to go after him in other ways, and I don't blame her. She already had a lawsuit against him, didn't she? Where Jennifer disappeared. Why would he think that that was gifts, all that money? Who's just going to give someone all that money? Son-in-law or not, you know they expected him to repay them, make payments back to them. He's a piece of shit. Faithful one, Gloria Farber will never stop going after him. She'll be after him to the day she dies. When I guess Fotis thought that Jennifer just disappear and that would be it, and he would get, the house and the kids and everything, probably even access to her money. That's really what he thought in his head. He's so stupid. Didn't he know the first person they would come to is him when she went missing? They were in a bitter divorce, custody battle. Shay. Hope they prosecute him anyway and give him life in prison or death in spite of missing somebody like Patrick Frazee. Yeah, I don't understand why they've not charged him. They have plenty of evidence against him. They have his DNA on her kitchen faucet, which I'm sure the defense would kind of explain away, because I think they claimed that Fotis had been to dinner there a few days before she went missing. But witnesses said that he was only in the yard. He wasn't in the house. But they also found her DNA in the seat of his employer's truck. They have a witness, the employee. Fotis made him take those seats out of that truck. He was suspicious of Fotis, and thank God he saved them. But that has Jennifer's DNA on it. They're on surveillance video disposing of evidence. Bloody shirt, bra. I just don't get it. They must feel like they don't have enough to get a conviction, or maybe they're trying to get Michelle Troconis to testify against Fotis. And they're waiting to get her to cooperate, I guess. She's cooperated some, but I believe she knows a lot more than what she says. She was right with him when they disposed of evidence. And then y'all remember in his office, they found what detectives called the alibi scripts, where he had wrote down, everything to say to police, who he was on the phone with, what they were talking about, everything. The dumbass left it in his office. Shay Shay, your name's cute. I like that. There's my southern mom. You not driving today, girl? Happy holidays, Leanne. Merry Christmas. I like to say Merry Christmas. That offends some people, but I'm just a Merry Christmas kind of person. I do like to say Happy Hanukkah, in case someone's Jewish. These people have money. That's why his butt isn't locked up yet. Yeah, it just seems like they got more evidence against him than they really did against Patrick. Except Crystal Kenny cooperated and told him a lot, but why not charge Botus? Good morning, Cheryl Harris. Southern Mom, I pulled over to send. Yeah, no texting and driving. So true, faithful, when money talks. They say money talks and bullshit walks. That's what they say around here. Oh, Mel, if you're listening, that reminded me. I looked up the population around here. So there's almost 3,000 people that live in my town. And there's 30,000 that live in the whole county. Hey, Katie. Yes, ma'am. She said it's true. Yep, money talks and bullshit walks. Oh my gosh, I got a pain in my side. Yeah, that was killing me not knowing after you asked me, so I looked it up. We almost got 3,000. Yeah. We got a super Walmart. I mean, the town, my hometown, which is the town next to me, we just got a red light there about 10 years ago or more. It's not been there long. It's the only red light in town. It's on the 4-lane. Is that about the size of yours, Southern Mom? Yeah, it's a small little community. We probably got a little bit more people here in the town I'm in because of the college. George Scott, that played in the Christmas Carol, was from my town. Sure was. I watched that again last night. Like, I'm in the Christmas spirit. I've been watching all kinds of Christmas movies. I live in a town with 1,800. Really, Ma'am? That is small. Thank you, Sissy. It's the nickname for Coley. Is that how you say it? Coley? Oh my God, in my little township, we have 30K. In Cincinnati, though. Oh my God. 301K. Oh, really? 3,000? 300,000 people? 3,000. I can't read or talk. Yeah, everybody knows your business in a town like this. Or they try to know your business. The Early Brothers are from my town. No, I don't remember them. Or Everly Brothers. That sounds familiar. The Everly Brothers. People have to look that up. Oh, I know. Okay, so they're a rock duo. Cool. And we have 250,000 in my city. Oh my gosh. We have a museum here, Shay Shay. It's like a coal miner's museum. It's in like it's really old mansion. It's pretty cool. Mel, my mom loves the Everly Brothers. I don't know if I've ever heard a song by them. Leanne, in either direction, you can be in the boonies. Sure know. We got a bunch of hollers around here, as people call them. It's crazy. Mailman Wham Museum, and it's crap. I've only been to the Coal Mining Museum maybe once or twice. There's like a museum down in Tennessee close by too. I like that name, Shaylee. It's cool. Muhlenberg County, Kentucky. Muhlenberg. Is that how you say it? Muhlenberg? Kentucky's a beautiful state when you drive through it. It really is. Mountains and everything. Virginia is too. Virginia's a pretty state. Tennessee. Let's see, I was trying to think, Shirley, there's a concert going to be down in Pikeville with Leonard Skinner here shortly. But crap, they want like, I can't remember. It was like about $80 a ticket, I think. Oh, Leanne, I'd love to come and visit. I've never been to that beach up there. I've never been to Myrtle Beach either. I've never been to Myrtle Beach or Virginia Beach. Just to the beach in Florida. I would love to go to where Loretta Lynn is from, Shay Shay. You know, you can go see her mama and daddy's house. Yeah, it's like preserved in time. I'd also like to go over there to the Hatfield and McCoys too, where they was feuding at. A while back, it was either the History Channel or AMC, but I'm pretty sure it's the History Channel, did like a little series, 3 or 4 night series on the Hatfield and McCoy feud, and it was awesome. Really told the story really well. I'm surrounded by beach. When I get a decent phone, I will take you there. Mel Mel, yes, that'd be awesome. You got hermit crabs there, Mel Mel? I think I've asked you this before. Faithful one, you moved to Bristol. I'll come visit you. You need to move to Kingsport. You move to Kingsport, and then you can be in Johnson City in a few minutes, and Bristol too. Within 30 minutes. Bristol is pretty cool because, like, on one side of the street is Bristol, Virginia, and on the other side is Bristol, Tennessee. And I think the NASCAR race is on the Virginia side, isn't it? I forgot. Hell, I've been there several times. Oh, if I ever get rich, hit the lottery, I'm going to visit Mel Mel. Going to visit Mel Mel and her kangaroos, and I'm going to take Sonny with me. I'll hire a private plane. My mom's been to Myrtle Beach, Shay Shay. She says it's nice. I've never been. I've always just went to Florida. Wait, it's on the Virginia side, isn't it? Wait, see. NASCAR. Bristol Motor Speedway. Yeah, Leanne will be my personal assistant. I'll make her deal with Sonny. Oh. Be nice to hit the lottery. I'd go find all the animals I could, rescue them. Start me a bird rescue. I want a bird so bad. But I don't think my old hubby could handle a bird. They're too loud. But I would really like to have a ring neck. I'm just scrolling the chat. I'll tell you someone that's got a good view. Speaking of good views, is being there. I saw her on a panel the other day, and her view was amazing. Well, I know, Mama. I got birds. I got chickens, but I want a talking bird. I would like a cockatoo because they like to argue and stuff. That'd be entertaining, but my hubby couldn't handle it. We go into this one pet store, and they got like a couple of macaws in there and a cockatoo, and they scream a lot. But I was trying to explain to him those birds are screaming like that because they are locked in those cages all the time. You cannot do that. Meow meow. Oh, that bloody woman is always moving from balcony to balcony. Man, it's an amazing view. Faithful one. Hank Williams Sr. ate his last meal in Bristol at a burger place. Yep. I got a good movie in there. It's not been out that many years about Hank Sr. I also got the movie about the Doors, too. It's pretty cool. Look, and my mom's been trying to call me. Well, guys, I guess I'll hop off here. I'm going to call my mom back and make sure Wayne's okay. She was going to the hospital. She may need me to look up some directions or something for her. Hey, Red Ruby. Man, this heat is wearing me out. Well, I'm tired of the coldness. It's really not that cold around here, but I'm just tired of all the wetness. You know, it makes my chicken a lot muddy and stuff. I don't like it. Anyways, I may see y'all in the morning. If not, y'all have a good weekend. Be kind and peace.